Okay, let's go ahead and get started here. Um, Today's video is on adding and subtracting numbers in scientific notation. First, the three steps that we're going to use. First, you're going to convert your both numbers that they give you that are going to be in scientific notation back to standard form. So just a review of that, if you had something like 4.5 times 10 to the fourth power, remember this exponent of 4 tells us that it's because it's positive, we know that the number has to be really, really big. And so we're going to move this decimal that so that it gives us a big number. So we're going to move it 4 places to the right. We backfill our zeros, and we end up with 45,000. So our first step is going to say convert it from this form to this form. And make sure that you do both numbers. Then we're going to take both of those numbers and add them together. And then we're going to take whatever we get and put it back into scientific notation. So if we look at this first example, first thing we need to do is take both of these problems and convert them out of scientific notation back into standard form. So it's a positive exponent, so we need to move it this way 5 spaces so that it makes a big number. We add our zeros, and we get 120,000. Over here, we're going to take our 5.35. We're going to move it now 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, it's positive, so I'm moving it to the right to get 5,350,000. Now keep in mind we're adding these, and so now we're going to take this answer, stack it on top of this, and we're going to add the two. If it were a subtraction, we would have subtracted the two. Now we get 0, bring the zeros down, a comma, another 0, 5 plus 2 is 7, 3 plus 1 is 4, and then bring the 5 straight down. So we get the answer of 5,470,000. So when we take 1.2 times 10 to the 5th plus 5.35 times 10 to the 6th, what the answer really is 5,470,000. However, we need to convert that back to scientific notation before we call it done. So we know the decimal is here. We're going to move it until there's one decimal, then one digit, then the decimal. And we're going to use our boxes as a guide. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it's 5.47 times 10 to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6th power. That definitely was a really, really big number, so it's a positive 6, and this is our answer. Let's look at another example. Again, we're going to take 3.75, move it 4 spaces to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and add our zeros. 37,500. We take our 4.2, move it 2 spaces, 1, 2, add our 0, we get 420. Now we can stack these. Make sure we're adding them. We get 0, 2, 5 plus 4 is 9, 7, 3. So 37,920. So when we take this number plus this number, this is what we get. We need to put it back in scientific notation. So we're going to move it over 1, 2, 3, 4. That would give us 3.79. So notice again, it's one digit, then the decimal. And this one digit has to be between 1 and 9, which it is. We write our times 10, and we move it once, 2, 3, 4 times. So it's 10 to the 4th power. And we get 3.79 times 10 to the 4th power. Now, I'm going to challenge you guys because I think you can get these. Here is another problem that I'd like you to try. For those of you that did not get the note handout, go ahead and write this down now. And I'd also like you to try this problem as well. The exponents get kind of large, but you should be able to find it out. Good luck. We will talk about these two problems when you guys get back.